And good evening, everyone who is watching the stream of VOD. Arrives on air. A short one today. Tonight, just a little bit of GeoGuessr. Just to kinda, wrap up the day, but I'm not going to bed after this. Still have to do some things, so just a little bit of GeoGuessr then. Yeah, this looks immediately like the Netherlands. Zaanstad. Zaanstad, Zaanstad. Okay. Yeah, gonna get you. Good evening, welcome. That's Europe for you. We have some solar powered lights, street lights, a little bit, but only just a little bit. Windmill powered, not really. That we don't have. Okay. Zaanstad. Well, I mean, I've been to a couple places IRL in the Netherlands, and there's like, if you take the capital, where's the capital, and go a little bit north, there's Zaandam. Been to this place, but that was Zaanstad. It can be pretty much anywhere else, I think. So I only know about this one because solar lights on the barn. Cool. So I've been to Zaanstad, this one. IRL. And to Amsterdam, of course. But Zaanstad, that's something else, probably. Okay. Okay, this is like sort of kind of super picturesque. The super picturesque the Netherlands, like super picturesque. Here we go. Here we have one of the nice roundabouts. Zaanstad Zuid. Amsterdam's over there. Well, I mean, Assendelft Zuid. Zaanstad Zuid. 154. 154. And Amsterdam is east. Okay. What was the other one there? Assendelft Zuid and 154. Okay, we have some S154. S, that's a different one. 155, 154, Assendelft. No, that's the region. That's literally the region of Zaanstad, Zaandam, and, well, Zaanstad, I guess. 154 goes through this one. Zaandiek, everything here is just Zaan. This place, Zaanstad, it's a tourist attraction. Pretty much people call it the windmills. So Assendelft Zuid is in this direction, southwest. That's a big intersection. Zahnstadt Süd. Well, I mean, I guess if it's like 154, 153. Sort of kind of disappears. Maybe reappears somewhere else. Kogan Dazan. Okay. What's the name of the place though? The place is not small. It's supposed to have a name. Hippisch Centrum. Like Hercules, good evening, welcome. I'm looking for my position around here. The Delft. Well, I mean, so that's a part of this one. I don't like that I'm not seeing the name of the place. So this road's horizontal on the map. Okay, am I streaming? Yeah. I got disconnected from YouTube for a second. I don't like the fact that my GeoGuessr started lagging. Come on, what's the name of the place? Have we not left it yet? Assen-Delft, Zahnstadt. So we left Assen-Delft. And this is like Zahnstadt, Assen-Delft North. So Assen-Delft North is like somewhere around here. Yeah, we are. And we are somewhere around here. 154. So we have these intersections and roundabouts. And we were going like this. Or were we going west or east? I kind of lost it. We were going west. Somewhere around here then. Can we go back then? Wait. If I spawned somewhere around here. No, I spawned outside of everything. So here we have a street. Zuiderweg. And this one is God knows what it is. But this one's Zuiderweg. No. Wait a second, they're all Zuiderweg? No, it's like something else. It's north in the south. Okay. I really just hope to find it somewhere here, but it looks like we are maybe here. Crap. Zuiderweg. I have Zuiderweg. This one. That's just an intersection. There's not a lot of intersection like this. And it's not this one. It's more like this one maybe. But no, this turn is too sharp. Crap. What are you? Ah, this. Whoo, last second guess. Last second guess. Must have mosquito problem in the summer. I think they destroyed them all. Oh boy, okay. Last second. Last second save. Sometimes, well, usually the Netherlands is like really easy to guess. But once in a while, either you end up in a place where you have problems with science, or like you end up in the middle of nowhere. Even though there's not a lot of middle of nowhere in the Netherlands, everything's populated. People live everywhere, roads, science, whatnot. But sometimes, like in between fields or something, and you end up like destroyed. Okay, this looks like Livonia, I would say, Eastern Europe. This is like something really Soviet style. And Soviet legacy, Soviet age, I would say. Hello there. Oh yeah, Estonian. No, that's not Estonia. Crap, I keep forgetting Latvian or Lithuanian flag. But we'll figure that out in a second. Latvian or Lithuanian flag. Not Estonian. Sigulda, Garkalne, Kegums. Latvian, okay. Kegums, Garkalne, Zaube. Kegums actually and Garkalne should be visible on the map. Wait a sec. Sigulda. Sigulda is visible on the map. Okay. And it's like 19 kilometers roughly north. Okay. Not seeing Garkalne, not seeing Kegums. Garkalne, Kegums. Am I blind? Maybe. I'm tired. Okay. Here it is. Kegums is here. Zaube. Okay. Zaube then. Well. Kegums. Garkalne though. We are like somewhere around here. Malpils. Probably the place is called Malpils. So... is it a river? Sorta, kinda, not a river. It's more like... It's more like this. And... this goes northwest. Yep. So we're currently here. And spawned somewhere around here. Okay, so we have these couple buildings here. Sort of small roundabout that might not be on the map. Or maybe even on the map. Though I don't think I can see this building properly. Is this the right roundabout? It's like it's close to this one. Then there's if we go southwest, more like west than south from this one, right? I lost it. Where are you? Hard to tell. Something old and Soviet. Okay, why am I looking at the public toilet here? Where's that small roundabout? Here it is. No, it's not residential, of course. You're absolutely right. So it's near this yellow. Do we have street signs? We have like residential area signs. And this is like, these buildings are not on the map for some reason. Actually, it says it's a school, but then there's something social. So maybe partially school, partially something else. Or maybe okay, that's a big complex. And then it joins this street. No street signs, but we are sure where we are now. Where we are at this roundabout, at this street here, Park Yellow, Park Street. Okay. Oh, I do not learn meta, but we are on a motorcycle here, somewhere in Latin America, of course. Being on a motorcycle, that's new. We are not a motorcycle. It was this on a scooter, sort of kind of not reflection, a distorted copy of that imagery. Okay. Are we in Colombia? Because by the look of it, we are. Bogota. Okay. DC. Is it like a federal district? Okay, this one's registered. Cannot see. Where? Okay, if it's registered just in the capital, that doesn't really mean much. You know, they drive around, really. Haro. I wanted to take a look at this one, and I cannot see it. Atlántico. Gobernación de Atlántico. I mean, by the look of it, what's Atlántico though in Hibacharo, East Colombia? Yeah, by the look of it. So somewhere, if it's Atlántico. Okay, Ibacharo. Do we have any other signs here? We are not going probably to have anything. But let's just give it a chance. Because Ibachara is not that big to be visible on the map. So unfortunately, Google at some point started blurring out the registration signs on the vehicles. Yeah, and we are climbing now, which is not good at all. Yeah, I'm not going in that direction. So Let's go in this direction. This looks a little bit more promising. Though, well, at least it's flat. Roughly, more or less. Colombia actually has always been kind of one of the harder ones. And it became even harder after the Google started blurring out the registration signs that's painted on any car. Or, well, attached. These are not like license plates. They're more like decals. Yeah, it'd be nice to learn the name of the region, but my problem with Colombia is that I do not remember Colombian regions at all. Stop. Palmar de Ca. Okay. At least there's a sign. Welcoming sign. Okay, it's all still pretty much residential. That's political campaign ads. Palmar de Candelaria. And in this direction, yeah, the road looks like we're not going to see anything either in this direction. Well, there's a tower though. Yeah, okay. So our best chance is in the town. Looking for the signs, looking for ads and whatnot, cars registered, vehicles registered in different in places nearby. Hey, okay. The main square, well, doesn't look like it's the main square, but who knows? Ibachara. Inspección de policía. Well, in which region though? Looks like I found another road leaving the place. I think this is going to be the third one. Okay, this is not good at all. Yeah, this is not good at all. So let's start really looking for vehicles. There's not a lot of those around here. So these I cannot read. This one says, one of these says pretty much Bogota. Yeah, this direction. No vehicles here, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Interesting how where did I find that, whatever it was, smaller place with uh some official something on it. Yeah, okay. That's all the same. So there was alcalde in a place called Iba Ibachares or something. Yeah, it's here. That's like the official. I would put it somewhere here, but I'm not sure. Oh, it was more like it was the right place in the south, in the north, but it was more west than east. Ibacharo. Okay. Ibaracho. I was reading it wrong. Ibaracho. Well, could have been worse, to be honest. And I ended up getting to Palmer de Candelaria. And maybe I could even continue driving, and then I would get to. Ah, there's like Palmer de Candelaria here, and then Palmer de Candelaria here. The maps, I don't know. Maybe of course, Colombians are so insane that they would have like two places named the same next to each other, but I don't think so. I think it's like the map. Atlantica region. Oh yeah, there's a region called Atlantica, so it was Gibierno. Uh, the Atlantico or something, and I just kind of ignored it. I didn't know there was an Atlantica region, literally in Western Colombia. Hello. These are not French signs. San Silvere, San Luis de Blanfort. These are Canadian signs, I think. Yeah. 261 Quebec. 261 in Quebec. Eddington. Eddington Falls. The name's pretty English, but speaking French here only. Let's see. Eddington Falls. Bureau Municipal. Yeah, everything is just in French without being dubbed even in English. So, Eddington Falls, I guess. If they say so. Antique. Okay. And anything in this direction? Well, maybe, but I don't want to go there. Just going to see that it's Addington. 261 north. Maddington, not Addington. Maddington. Okay, so there's a river, and it's Blandford. Blandford, probably. And what's this then? Becancour. Riverie, Becancour. Okay. Wow, that's a house. Very Canadian. Very house. Becancour, Maddington on 261. Let's see what's in this direction. Are you going to move? Yeah, the imagery is slightly broken here. The chain is slightly broken. Okay, this looks more interesting. Okay, there's nothing probably on these vehicles, because we already know that we are in... Oh, that's like something. Or maybe not. Just a turn. Though there's a big church. So I was still in Maddington. On the other side of that river. $20. Aston Junction. So this is more like it. 20 blue. That should be more visible. Uh, 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 uh. 20. Here we have it. It goes through Montreal. And here. Okay, where though? Aston Junction. Is it still 20? Or 20 stops somewhere here? Almost like it stops here. Okay. Then does it go through Montreal? 25 on the other side, 30. What was the road 225 to 14? That's a problem. I forgot the road number here. And what towns we have around. Saint Louis de Blanford, Saint Sylvie, on come on, 261, 261, and it's green. Ah, yeah, they are all green here. Okay, okay, okay. No need to panic. Though the fact that I'm not seeing 20 anywhere else but just here. Here turns into 15. That I don't like. Well, it might reappear somewhere like here. 263. Seven. Looks like. Here it is. One of the ones San Silveri. And then that. Maddington Place. 261's here. Stop somewhere around here. What's this river? No name on this one. Okay. 30. Maddington Falls. Indeed, there is like Maddington Falls. Ah, here it is. Hiding here, and that's the bridge. Yeah. Yep, 100%. BMR was there. Okay, so this is the place. It was just a little bit too small. There's like a second bridge here, looking southeast. Yeah. Here we go. Canada 5K. Oh, hi there. Oh, are you like Bulgaria? The imagery seems a little bit too bright for this. Okay, let's see. Bright and like vibrant. European license plates, of course. A horse standing in the street next to a trough. Huh. Just free roaming around horse. No. That's more like Romania. Close. Local Laza. Yeah, we can get close to this one. Communal Laza, Hithertool Vaslui. Not sure what this means. Oh, hi there. Rashnita. The place is called Rashnita. Though, yeah. Oh, freaking hell. That's not good at all. Maybe we should try to go in the... Oh, freaking hell. That's not good at all. We lose asphalt pretty much going in any direction. And this is like a dead end on top of everything. Okay. The only road that goes to this place seem to be just this one. Gravel slash dirt road. Last one. Oops. Cannot continue. You gotta be kidding me, right? Sending me into the fields. In this direction then. Doesn't look any better though. Yeah, this place hardcore. It's like middle of nowhere, and you can see that it's like literally nowhere. Because there's not a lot of anything to obstruct your view. Oh, Laza, cool. We found a proper road. Cool, 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 cool. We have a chance. This doesn't really mean anything. We are on to F. Bacau and Vaslui. Between this one, Laza is here. So, pretty confusing. Pretty confusing look of the things here. Though I ended up leaving Rashnitsa. I think on this one. Yeah, that's how we got to this road, I think. So then, okay, let's see. Oh no. This is the other end of it. So we go south, south, south. Yeah, we keep turning and turning and turning. Interesting though, signs like telling us like it's the main road around here. Not seeing any street signs. Okay, this triangle somewhere that should be visible. Uh-huh, that's the one. And that's where we spawned, I think. The last house. 89. Do we have numbers here? No, we have, of course don't. But this goes northwest roughly. And this goes roughly southwest. Okay. That's a good result. We got 4 5Ks. And just one not 5K. One was sorted darts row at the area. So the first one was a little bit of the Netherlands, a place that starts with Zaan, and the places it looks like all the places that are Zaan, Zaandam, Zaanstad, Zaanstad. They are all like here, north of Amsterdam. Cool. Number 2 was a little bit of Latvia. Pretty, let's say, in the country. Somewhere. Place called Malspils. There was the place, small place called Lech Plezis, I think. And Lech Plezis, it's like the main epic poem of these lands. Plus we have a beer, Lech Plezis. So number 3 was our dart throw at Colombia. Well, if I actually had time or maybe confidence to just browse Colombia a little bit and look for what regions it has, I maybe would have found that it has a region called Atlantica. And yeah, I don't remember the names of the regions otherwise. So Atlantica here, that's where it's found. I never learned it was actually an actual region or province or whatever. Would have helped figuring out the place of Ibaracho. Ibaracho? Yeah. I keep mispronouncing it. Number 4 was a little bit of Quebec. Got really consumed here, of course. Couldn't find Medington. So had to start looking for other things. Had to start looking for the right road. And interesting that there was a sign sending us to Blue 20. But on the map I'm not seeing any Blue 20 nearby. So sometimes doesn't really help, or maybe well, there's a sign that doesn't help, or maybe it was just an update to the road networks. So, and number 5 was our 5K in Romania. This one's actually a super professional and lucky ones. Professional and lucky one. So, because we spawned at the edge of the place that's like in the middle of nowhere. No street signs, no road numbers really. So only when we got to this highway here to F, we could figure out where we were. Okay, a short one tonight. Thank you very much for watching. YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. Please leave a like if you like this video. I think for 5K deserves a like. Subscribe for more. Don't forget to activate notifications, because I stream every day, but the times can be wildly different. Usually it's night time in Europe, like tonight, but yeah, it can be something else. Twitch people, thank you very much for watching on Twitch. Thank you very much for lurking there. Gonna get you like Hercules. Let's go and find somebody to raid on Twitch. Oh yeah, since I'm sorta kinda a little bit out of it already, let's go and say hi to Mr. Dale, a friend of the channel. Mr. Dale, who plays games. The link goes in the chat. Mr. Dale probably playing with his son. And they're playing Ark Survivors. Ark Raiders, apologies. See you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.